Hello and welcome to Super Spirit Live. I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan. Folks, we've got a great night of wrestling action ahead for you, starting off with a match in the junior division. It's going to be Luis Ortega taking on Joey Marnell of High Rollers. Luis Ortega certainly entering this matchup as the underdog. Will he perhaps be able to pull off the upset victory here tonight over one-third of High Rollers, a team that really has been hit or miss in the six-man tag division since their formation, but still deadly threats in their respective divisions. Making his way to the ring, Luis Ortega. Luis Ortega, one of those athletes in Super Spirit Wrestling that has what it takes to get it done in the ring. But just the stacked nature of the competition in Super Spirit Wrestling has been such that victory has eluded Ortega since his signing. And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Gambles, Joey Marnell. Joey Marnell, an athlete in the junior division that you cannot underestimate, floating around the middle rankings and has been close to the title on a few occasions. Fast-paced exchanges here between these two junior division athletes. Big slam from Marnell sends Ortega to the outside. Bit of a stare down there as Ortega returns to the action. Marnell, I believe, will enjoy the strength advantage in this matchup, while Ortega will look to use his agility to outpace Marnell. Joey Marnell with a bit of agility, and he'll look for a cover. Ortega out before the one count. Kick to the crown of the head there. Luis Ortega denying a lot of this mat-based approach that Marnell is trying to go with here. And now look at this. And it is Marnell now going to the sleeper after the flurry of punches. Smart maneuver there by Ortega, securing that side headlock to deny punches, and Marnell taking it one step further. Snap suplex from Marnell, but look how quickly Luis Ortega returns. Going to this drop toe hold often, trying to keep Marnell grounded. And Marnell has done little to answer it. Irish whip from Ortega. And look at this, Marnell no doubt frustrated. Cannot find an answer to this drop toe hold. Huge maneuver from Ortega. And now Marnell answering. Marnell looking to go off the top rope, and the elbow is too much of a gamble, if you will. Ortega trying to capitalize. Marnell starting to get some of this mat-based wrestling done that he has tried to execute the entire match. Ortega had thus far been able to deny it. And Marnell dropping Ortega down. Irish whip now from Marnell, standing sleeper. And we've seen Marnell win matches with that classic maneuver. Drop kick right to the lower back of Ortega. Fisherman buster out of nowhere from Ortega, a difference maker for sure. Marnell still first to his feet, and look at this now. The jackpot from Marnell. What an answer, and it could be over here. No, Luis Ortega able to get in the ropes. And look at Ortega now, trying to respond. Oh, but Marnell again with the jackpot. Hooks the leg.
1, 2, 3.
And that's it. No rope break in sight that time for Luis Ortega. And Joey Marnell picks up a win here tonight to start things off at Super Spirit Live. What a contest there, folks. Definitely moments of greatness for Luis Ortega, but Joey Marnell able to come out on top, hitting that jackpot almost back-to-back there. And it is enough to put away Luis Ortega. Now, folks, we turn our eyes to the heavyweight division, where it will be Great Heart, the team captain of Good Buddies, taking on 1/3 of the Trinity Band champions, Dead End Dai Fukunaga, of course, representing Dark Circle. This should be quite the interesting matchup, folks. Great Heart will have to overcome the unique violence of Dai Fukunaga if he looks to win this matchup. Of course, easier said than done, to be sure. And we will be going to the ring shortly for that contest. In the meantime, folks, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Jeffrey Hudson and Reynaldo Mendez, Great Heart. Great Heart with a lot of experience, began wrestling at a very young age. But this man, Dai Fukunaga, likely violent his whole life. And his opponent, he is 1/3 of the Trinity Band champions, accompanied to the ring by Fear and Decay, Dead End Dai Fukunaga. Perhaps the most violent man in all of professional wrestling. Standing across from Great Heart, immediately hurling Great Heart to the mat. Another elbow now from Dai Fukunaga. Great Heart will not want to lose the early advantage. Once Dai Fukunaga gets going, it will be extremely difficult for Great Heart to win back any sort of momentum. Shote combination here from Great Heart. Stick and move mentality might be the answer against an athlete like Dai Fukunaga. In the past, when Fukunaga first signed with Super Spirit Wrestling, victory was not his concern. Inflicting damage, causing devastation, his only goals. And now look at this, maintaining wrist control. These big chops landing for Dai Fukunaga. But over time, Fukunaga has honed his violent approach to wrestling. As a big Shote lands for Great Heart. And what? Look at this! Great Heart wins! We have a stoppage! What did we just see? What did we just see? The arena's stunned as Great Heart stands over Dai Fukunaga. Something about those combinations of strikes. I believe Dai Fukunaga may have actually been knocked out by Great Heart. We saw the Shote combination. I can't believe it. The Shotes just completely devastating. Dai Fukunaga, I don't know what to say here, folks, other than we have to keep things moving. Now we turn our eyes to the six-woman tag division. It's going to be Passion Force taking on State of Trouble. Folks, I have no words. I have no words. Surely we will follow up on this more in the future.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Yoko Tanigawa, Asami Furukawa, and Hotaru Matsunaga. Passion Force.
The newest addition to the six-woman tag division, Passion Force, with a big challenge ahead of them tonight.
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Natasha Watson, the team of Kira Kita, Priscilla Frost, and Nora Nunez. State of Trouble!
An incredibly powerful team is State of Trouble. And as I said, this is no doubt Passion Force's biggest test yet, since adding Yoko Tanigawa to their team. And you see the trademark elbows there of Kira Kita making a difference early on. But she does indeed find herself in Passion Force's corner. And an elbow from Matsunaga of the sliding variation. Kira Kita unbothered by the enemy territory here. Look at this. Snap suplex connects for Matsunaga, trying to slow this early momentum from Kira Kita. Look at this. Look at Matsunaga. My God. Fisherman Buster, it looked like, from the top, and Matsunaga follows through with another sliding elbow. Kira Kita backpedaling in a big way. Tag made to Priscilla Frost. Priscilla Frost and Nora Nunez, of course, at the root of all this. Signing to Super Spirit Wrestling at the very beginning as Troubletown. They were our first women's tag champions. And now expanding with State of Trouble, adding Kira Kita and Natasha Watson to the mix. Have continued to be threats across several divisions here in Super Spirit Wrestling as a stereo hip attack connects for Passion Force. Priscilla Frost out of the corner with the spinning drop toe hold. And now suddenly Asami Furukawa has crossed the border into the State of Trouble. Big chops from both competitors here. And finally it is the kicks. Asami Furukawa looking for a cover, and now both teams look for tags. Yoko Tanigawa in against Nora Nunez. Nora Nunez looking for an opportunistic cover there. Tanigawa able to break away. Look at that. Big time combination for the former MMA competitor Nora Nunes. And look at this, but Tanigawa able to deny. But a persistent Nora Nunes continues her offense. This may be the first time Tanigawa has ever faced Frost and Nunes. Kick across the spine from Tanigawa. Irish whip now from Nunes. And Tanigawa again ready with the counter. Has to be frustrating for Nunes. Chicken wing now applied again. You see that persistence coming into play. Stereo drop kick from Tanigawa and Matsunaga. Oh no. And the damage may be setting in. The submission-based offense taking a toll. Can Tanigawa withstand? Furukawa on the way. And look at this. Hip attack connects. Tanigawa now trying to take advantage off the assist. State of Trouble rushing to the aid of Frost. A bit of a scramble happening in the ring. Tag made to Frost, tag made to Matsunaga. Look at Frost, big spear, takes out Tanigawa. Great reversal from Matsunaga. Incredible match we're seeing so far. Stunner out of nowhere from Matsunaga. She hooks the leg. And Frost is able to kick out at 2. Frost hooks the leg. Matsunaga with a smart Irish whip. Now finds herself in the Tree of Woe position. Fisherman Buster from Matsunaga. The cover. And Nunes able to break things up, now going to work on the ankle of Matsunaga. And a spear from Matsunaga delivered to Frost. An interesting comparison there, and it's almost enough to get it done. Passion Force looking extremely focused in this matchup. What a victory it would be for them in the 6-woman tag division. Matsunaga may be looking for a tag indeed. Asami Furukawa now in for Passion Force, as is Kira Kita for State of Trouble. Big time combination here from Furukawa. She's going to the ropes. Hip attack connects. High elevation on that backdrop. And again, another hip attack. Flying cross arm breaker now.
Give up.
My God, what a combination from Nunes. And a follow-up, tremendous roundhouse to the back of the head. Furukawa could be fading. Kira Kita on top of Passion Force's corner. Twisting senton. Matsunaga having none of it. All 6 competitors now in the ring. And I believe I see Deep Trouble locked in for the moment on Tanigawa. The banana spread now. Locked in on Matsunaga. Both legal competitors now returning their attention. And again, we have a scramble.
Give up. Give up.
Look at this. Furukawa with a big combination, maybe seeking the end. Irish whip, roundhouse kick connects. Big knee from Furukawa. But look at this, Kirakita steps through.
Give up.
Look at Tanigawa. Frost lock, frost lock. Furukawa going to work, back to the arm. My God, what a kick from Kirakita. It could be lights out right here. It could be lights out right here. And Matsunaga at the last moment is able to break up the pin.
Give up.
Will Tanigawa submit? Kirakita to the ropes. Big knee right on the chin. My God. That moment of hesitation. Kirakita trying to put together a game plan. Tanigawa, can she turn the tide? She needs to make a tag. Instead, she'll go for a cover. So much offense exchanged on either side of this matchup. Big face buster from Kirakita. Look at this. Tanigawa trying to drive things back toward her corner. Tanigawa with the drop kick. Drops down back into the banana spread. Matsunaga quick on those rescues, and it has made a huge difference in this six-woman tag match. Facebuster from Tanigawa now. These teams more evenly matched than we may have initially perceived. She steps through again.
Give up. Give up.
Facebusters galore, as we are indeed in deep waters. Look at this! Radiance! Radiance! My God, what a victory! What a win for Passion Force! Exact correct positioning for Radiance. Tanigawa keeping her body between Kirakita and the ropes, dropping her down to pick up what is no doubt Passion Force's biggest victory since joining the six-woman tag division. Incredible results there for Yoko Tanigawa as she tests her might alongside Asami Furukawa and Matsunaga there. My God, I can't believe what we're seeing here tonight, folks. First, Great Heart taking out Dai Fukunaga with those shotes. Now Passion Force upsetting State of Trouble in one of the finest six-woman tag matches I've ever seen. I almost don't even know what to think anymore, folks, but now we're going to another match.
Making her way to the ring, Claire Birch.
This match is sure to be a hard-hitting affair, folks. Claire Birch taking on Morgan Foster. Two of the toughest, meanest women we have in all of Super Spirit Wrestling. And I, for one, am looking forward to see the results as the crowd eagerly awaits fan favorite Morgan Foster.
And her opponent, Morgan Foster.
Morgan Foster has pulled off some huge victories since her arrival in Super Spirit Wrestling. Unique style of offense, bridged between MMA and professional wrestling. And you see it right there, the quickness, Foster rolling through. This will be extremely hard for Birch to adapt to. Foster usually looking to establish the early advantage. That is how she has guided her way to victory in big-time match scenarios. But if she is not able to secure that early momentum, we have seen Foster falter in several situations. And for now, creating some distance, sending Claire Birch to the outside. Could this be a more methodical approach than we're used to seeing? Foster rolling through again. But Claire Birch with some awareness there, able to realize what was happening. But look at Birch, elbow now delivered right to the back of the head. Foster looks for an early cover. Wow, the elbow is returned with a headbutt. Birch will naturally want to go toe-to-toe with Foster, as she is usually able to do in her other matchups throughout the women's division, but I would not take that route against Morgan Foster, and you're seeing it here. In our main event tonight, folks, we will be heading into a time machine to travel all the way back to the Junior Division Finals of New Dawn Tournament Series Volume 1, where it was indeed Boston Devereaux versus Cameron Reese, to see who would be the first to earn the Shadow Band title. Of course, it was Boston Devereaux overcoming Reese that night. Cover here from Foster, just a 1 count. Devereaux would then be dethroned by Reese only a few weeks later, and Reese would go on to be one of the junior division's most dominant champions. Inside cradle now from Foster in another 1 count. No gold on the line between Devereaux and Reese tonight, but certainly a lot of pride. A lot of history between these two men, and we will see how it impacts their matchup following this one, as Claire Birch sweeps the leg, now looking for a cover of her own, and it is another 1 count from official Lenny Spencer. My God, lariat from Foster, and immediately going to work with these elbows. Birch having to find her way out. We don't want to see another stoppage, as we did with Dai Fukunaga. An incredible development there. And I'm sure we will hear more in the weeks to come after that shocking result. Birch having trouble adapting, as we said, would possibly be the case. Leg hooked now for Birch. Both of these women making the other work for these kickouts, going for them early and often, as we see another one here, leg hooked for Foster. Birch with the Irish whip, drops her down for the Wakagitame. Neckbreaker from Birch. Birch taking her up and over for the stunner. High impact maneuver, but Foster able to get to her feet before Birch can capitalize. And again, another stunner from Birch. Trying everything she can to keep Foster down. It is proving difficult. Rolls through there, targeting the leg. Foster now to the top. Lariat from the top rope lands for Foster. And now going to work with these strikes. Claire Birch trying to cover up. Irish whip from Foster takes out the legs of Birch. That low drop kick, so unexpected. Most athletes expecting for that to come to the upper body. Like that, shotgun drop kick in a big way from Claire Birch. Look at this now. Just a deliberate slap across the face of Foster. Has the roll up here. 2 count. And we're seeing Birch going toe-to-toe with Foster once more. Big drop kick connects. Look at Foster. Foster sends Birch to the outside, opting for time to recuperate.
5.
Birch returns and fires in a huge knee. Neck breaker secured. Working her way toward the downward spiral. Irish whip from Birch. Foster with the lariat. Big knee, huge knee off that Irish whip. Interesting that Foster would not look for a cover. Perhaps sensing that more work is required. Irish whip now from Birch. Big boot connects. Tremendous back and forth between these two competitors. Look at Foster now on a tear. Claire Birch sweeps the leg. Look at this. My God, what a workaround for Foster. And now the Foster Special Alpha. That rolling shoulder hold. Birch able to find a way out. And look at this, it's another stunner from Birch. 2, no! Crossface. Birch running over Foster. Another stunner lands for Birch. And could this be the one that does it? No, it's not. Foster with a flurry of headbutts looks to fly. Diving cross body. Birch back on the offense, turning the tide so quickly. Oh no, no one home for the leg lariat. Look at this. Release German again from Foster. Look at this. Drops her down into the mat. Claire Birch is carving a path toward the downward spiral. And Morgan Foster's got to find a way to put this one away. Birch again. Targeting the head and neck. The neck breaker. Oh, stomping right across the back of the neck. And look at this now. Lifting inverted DDT. Birch trying to put the next steps together. Look at this. Another release German on the way. Turns Birch inside out. And now it's Birch. Foster Special Alpha. Foster Special Alpha. And again. Great positioning. Will Birch tap? And she does. The Foster Special Alpha gets the win for Morgan Foster. An incredible match in the women's division. Birch really giving Foster almost everything she had except for the downward spiral, and you gotta believe, folks, with as much damage to the neck as had been sustained, the downward spiral would have been enough to make the difference. But Morgan Foster returning to that rolling shoulder hold over and over again, the FS Alpha, enough to get things done here tonight for Morgan Foster. Well, what a night it has been, folks, and indeed we are now at our main event. It's going to be Boston Devereaux taking on Cameron Reese. Two of the very best we've ever seen in the junior division, two former champions of the junior division. Let's get to main event action now.
Making his way to the ring, Boston Devereaux.
Our first ever Shadow Band champion, Boston Devereaux, facing off against a former rival here tonight in the Midnight Rider.
And his opponent, he is the Midnight Rider, Cameron Reese.
No shortage of confidence and no shortage of athleticism in Cameron Reese. The same could be said of Boston Devereaux, just a different kind. Very interesting matchups whenever these two meet in the squared circle. Devereaux with some early corner control here. Devereaux going to work, spinning back elbow, now to the rear chin lock. Reese looking shaky in the early goings of this main event match. Devereaux looking to run away with it.
Keep up.
Sliding lariat finds its mark. And then Reese with just a slam to the outside. This one could turn nasty quickly. Both competitors now back into the ring. Thankfully, Cameron Reese with the Irish whip finds a drop kick. And we have known Cameron Reese to get frustrated at times, derailing his focus in big-time matchups. Devereaux going toe-to-toe with Reese. The punches of Reese, though, driving Devereaux back, and indeed, Devereaux hits the mat, drop kick again for Reese. Ooh, flips over. But Devereaux countering anyway. Great awareness on both sides, but it is Devereaux just that many steps ahead. Complete shot for Devereaux out of nowhere. One of those difference maker maneuvers. Northern Light suplex has the bridge. You saw that smart positioning there, as with Yoko Tanigawa finding radiance early. Look at this run-up offense from Devereaux. Connects with that elbow drop. Devereaux looking extremely good here. Schoolboy, shoulders pinned. Gets the 2 count. Spinning brainbuster, another Devereaux classic. Cameron Reese maybe needing to go to some of his greatest hits to make up the difference. Sidesteps the drop kick. Can Reese put something together here? Tries the Irish whip. Another drop kick opportunity is this time squandered. Devereaux with the data downloaded on that one. And Devereaux looking to fly, finds an elbow drop.
1, 2.
Reese out at 2. Brainbuster again sends Devereaux to the outside. Reese does not give chase this time. Certainly needing a moment to recalibrate after this early advantage established by Devereaux. Reese with some corner control. Oh, but out of the corner, look at this! My God, is it over? The zero driver out of the corner. Devereaux with a dominant showing and a huge statement to Cameron Reese. My God, is that the sharpest we've ever seen? Boston Devereaux, Cameron Reese with that corner advantage, and Devereaux slipping right through, finding the zero driver. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, 3. My God, folks, what a night it has been here at Super Spirit Live, and we do thank you so much for being here with us. We hope we will catch you next week for Spirit Rising. For now, for everyone at Super Spirit Wrestling, I'm Shirt Donovan. Please, folks, have a good night.